Ah, yes. This is what my computer looks like on a normal day. With the Japanese, like, command lines and stuff, of course. Why not? Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome to STONKS-9800. And I'll be honest, this is a game I've been looking forward to for a while now. About a year ago is when I found out about this game. And then, apparently, I was planning on playing it at some point last year, but it didn't come out. It's out now. It's on early access. It didn't come out until this year. Apparently got delayed due to the war in Ukraine because the developer is Ukrainian. But it's here. It's in early access. It's available, and we're gonna take a look at this. It's got this interesting sort of retro aesthetic. Got some, like, you know, it's about trading stocks in theory. I figured. And remember, I was thinking of playing this back when No Umbrellas Allowed was like the big thing on the channel, so I was like, hey, that's some overlap. Not even sure if the No Umbrellas Allowed crew is still here, but hey, you know, who doesn't love an intentionally retro-looking game like, you know, Need a Stream Overload, No, Do Not Feed the Monkeys, you know, all that sort of stuff. Let's go. I guess story mode apparently doesn't exist yet, so I guess we're going free mode, and hopefully we can be rich or something. I guess we'll be at normal difficulty. Dividends once per month. I mean, technically speaking, aren't dividends normally like a once a year or once a quarter? We'll just keep the default, alright? Oh, realistic. So, okay, we've got hard, normal, easy, and realistic. I guess we'll go normal first, okay? So we've got once per month dividends, profits are medium, stress tolerance, I'm pretty resilient to stress. Startup money, 750,000 yen, which what translates to like 7,500 bucks, I think. So not that much. And companies, 8. Okay, yeah, we'll have 8 companies, sure. Let's go. They say you can't beat the market, but they haven't met me yet. Welcome to STONKS-9800 Early Access. Please note that this version is under active development and may contain bugs or unfinished content. I value your feedback as I work towards making the game better. Thanks for your understanding and support. Hooray! Happy New Year! The government has decided to change the income tax rate. Now it is equal to 8%. And that's a pretty good income tax rate, I've got to say. The guy's first day at work in a big company ends with witches murder? What? What is going on? Breaking news, one of the major shareholders of the company, Komami, decides to sell his shares, thereby driving down their price. Have I even bought any shares yet? The phone is ringing. Do you want to answer it? I guess. Alright, let me use my mouse. Yes. Hi, this is Ishikawa. Would you like to relax? My friends and I are going to the bar together. No, I've got to make money. Okay. My home, I've got an apartment, and I'm bleeding money. Let me look at the charts. Okay, I need to look at, like, fundamentals. The government has decided to change the income tax rate. Now it's equal to 11%. Ah, no, why did we do this? Okay, look, I gotta buy some stocks, alright, because I'm bleeding money otherwise. Look, I think Tomota has had a recent sell-off. We're gonna buy the dip. I think the company is probably worth inherently more than it's trading at currently. It's trading at, what, 31,000 yen a share? Alright. Give me some Tomota. No, I just want to buy some shares, please. It's not even... Okay, I don't want to short sell Tomota. I want to... Okay, the CEO is great. Okay, great. Is there a way I can, like, pause to do my, like, analysis? Oh, there is. Okay. Alright. Let's do some analysis here, okay? So, let's look at... I need to figure out how I actually buy stocks. That's important. Okay, that's how I buy stocks. Great. Let me look at Tomota, because that's the one I'm eyeing right now. Okay, so... It's currently an automotive company. It's got an earnings per share of 1,816 yen. It's got 5.2% dividend yield. And the dividends in 1979 were 120 yen. We got the CEO. He's a former occupational therapist. He's got not much energy. He's averagely intelligent. He's got some charisma, and he has no friendships whatsoever. But quite frankly, we're all sociopaths here in the stock market and business world, so who cares about that? Okay? He's an accountant. He says, happy birthday, may this year be filled with success and happiness. Okay, interesting. Now we could also take a look at the board members, I guess. So we got this guy, Kiryu Kohaku. He's a member of the board of directors. He's a former confectionery, and he's a designer from Honda, and an analyst from Canon. Interesting. No one has friends. Or is it that I'm not friends with these people? It might be that I'm not friends with these people, in which case, screw you, game. Don't point out how lonely I am. This guy's a fitness trainer. What the heck does that have to do with being a member of the board of directors of Tamata? Okay. Well, let's take a look at the charts again. One might argue that Ikuzi might be going to the moon right now, and we might want to ride that. Let's take a look at Ikuzi. Ikuzu. Okay, it's an entertainment company. Its earnings per share are 6,000. It's got a dividend yield of 13.96%. Oh my goodness, you'd be insane not to invest in this company. My reputation here is that I'm not a shareholder. The CEO has so much energy, so much intelligence. He's not very charismatic, but that just means people underestimate him. He was a programmer. He was a marketer. He was also a marketer and an analyst. You know what? I see why this stock is trading so high. We're going to buy some Ikuzi. That's what I've decided. We're buying a share of Ikuzi. I got a 2% commission on the sale. Okay, we're going to buy 2 shares of Ikuzi. Boom. What's next? Well, next we are going to... And Kamami is a very cheap. Extraordinarily cheap. The cheapest stock available. I'm curious to see what we got going on there. And the 13.2% dividend yield is pretty darn good. Earnings per share, 1,000. Feels like it's a pharmaceutical company. Interesting. Let's look at the CEO. Okay. Hayashi Nanako. She's the CEO of Kamami. Honestly, I mean, she's charismatic. She's a bit below average in intelligence, but she's got some energy. She's been a translator, a travel agent, a programmer. I'm not sure how much any of those translate into, like, what does this company do? Medical stuff? Pharmaceuticals? But you know what? I think I'm willing to take the underdog here. We're going to go for Kamami. I'm going to buy 8 shares of Kamami. That gives you a 0.01% stake in the company. Yeah, I'm going to buy more shares, actually. We're buying 20 shares of Kamami. That gives me a 0.03% stake in the company. Now, let's look at a lot of Kamami products turned out to be defective. No! No! I just invested in that company. The company recalls the products from the stores and prepares to replace them with working ones at no charge. Expenses skyrocket. You receive a phone call from a telemarketer who tries to sell you a product that promises to give you superhuman strength. Hey, look. This is an opportunity. We can... Okay, I've gotten some dividends. Yay. I've gotten 22,000 dividends, apparently. Look, we're gonna buy the dip now, because Kamami, we had some bad news come out, but I think the fundamentals of the company are still sound, so we're buying the dip. We're at 0.04% of the company. What are we gonna do now? We've got Gemu Stop. Let's take a look at Gemu Stop. This company has a 1% dividend yield. I hate it. It's a meme. We don't want it. What is Tyrannics? This has a 0% dividend yield. It's a telecommunicate. How is this doing so badly? That might have something to do with it. Where were we even looking? Tyrannox. And quite frankly, the board of directors is not much better. And this guy's intelligent. You know, there's a terrible CEO right now for Turnox, but I believe in Turnox. I think we can get this company turned around if we get that idiot out from the leadership. I'm buying 15 shares because I believe in the company. That said, I should probably buy some actually like stable companies soon. What about Tashima? A 5% dividend yield? It's not bad. What about the CEO? I'd prefer a more intelligent CEO. What about NT? Interesting. This is apparently losing money as a pharmaceuticals company. Banbai. Banbai, okay. It's an automotive company. The CEO is pretty darn good. He's energetic, intelligent, not very charismatic, but that's fine. He used to be a surgeon. Okay. The board. I mean, they don't seem like the best people, but they're okay. And an 11% dividend yield? Let's look at the charts for Banbai. We'll get some Banbai, I think. $10 shares of Banbai. There we go. And I do think we'll buy a couple shares of Tashima. It's a big stock. I think we can get some stuff done. And you know what? I'm gonna try shorting Gemu Stop. I don't believe in it. Boom. I've shorted a share of Gemu Stop. Okay. I can go to the bank. Welcome to our bank. I can take out loans, deposits, or insure my car. Okay, what does my car do? I'm not sure what that does. I get real estate as well. Apparently I'm look, right now I'm at like the cheapest thing there is. That's probably where I want to be. Hope your day is going smoothly. Need any help with anything? Let's look at the annual reports. Annual reports, Tashima, 2.35 billion yen. NT has lost 78.68 million yen. Gemu Stop has, okay. Well done. What's our reputation? Your reputation in companies is nothing. Alright, great. Well, let's unpause and see how these investments have played out. Tamada is really sinking. Oh, Tashima. Did I invest in Tashima? I don't think I invested in Tashima, unfortunately. Oh, I do have a couple shares. Alright, my monthly report. My income, 60,000 yen. My expenses, 712,000 yen. I'm going to assume that was mostly from buying stocks. My real estate tax was 3,000 yen. So my income is, my dividends are covering my housing costs, at least, so there's that. Then there is, of course, taxes, but that's only 6,000 yen. I paid for the use of the borrowed assets, 146 yen. Okay. Like, we'll get like a more normal report on a year when we're not, or on a month where we didn't just buy a bunch of stuff, probably. The phone is ringing. I'll answer it, sure. Hi, this is Fujita. Would you like to relax? My friends and I are going to the bar together, sure. That's great. 2-for-1 drinks. That's a return on investment I can get behind. There's time to go home? Yeah. Thank you for visiting us. According to the bill, you owe 2,000 yen! Sheesh. Okay. It's a lot of money to spend on a meal. Looks like Tomato's back up. What's on the home? Okay. What if I cut back? Happy National Foundation Day. Lovely. Look, there. Look, I'm spending so little money. My income tax is 11% apparently. You come across a vending machine that dispenses quirky and unusual snacks like octopus-flavored chips or wasabi chocolate. You can't resist trying them all. Okay, my happiness is going down drastically due to my much reduced lifestyle. Okay, dividends. I got some dividends. I got no money from Turnox, unfortunately. Let me take a look at Turmox. Who the heck is Amy? I don't even know. Okay. Are you Amy? Let's talk. Boss, I'm starving. Want to grab some ramen for lunch? Got it. Okay, great. I have one friendship with Amy. Hey, let's talk again. Hey boss, have you seen this movie about a group of scientists who start their own ghost catching business? Okay. Look at my contacts. Alright, I know Sakai Kade. Okay, and I know a few people, it would seem. Okay. Looks like we're kind of steadily raising. Oh, hold on a second. Hold up. What's going on with Toshima? That is a big drop from where it was at before. What happened? I don't know. But I mean, the earnings per share shot up considerably given the reduced cost, I think. Let's see if we can get in on a couple shares of Toshima. Maybe I'll even sell out of one of my more successful positions to finance it. See, now the issue with that is I would have to have a successful position to do that with, which I don't. So yeah, guess we'll carry on then. But we should hopefully be getting some good cash from the dividends, and surely Toshima will be going up. My monthly report: my income was 34,000 yen. My expenses was 109,000 yen. My real estate tax 3,000. My taxes paid 3,000. I paid for the use of the borrowed assets of 308. My profit was minus 79,000 yen. That doesn't sound great. My wallet's been stolen. Good thing there wasn't that much money. Great. Okay. A recent innovation is fueling a boom in the energy sector, offering new investment opportunities. Okay, also, I need to reduce my personal expenses drastically. Am I spending 1,000 yen a day? That's insane. That's like 10 bucks. Okay, forget that. I might need to go liquid on some of these positions. The dubious financial newspaper Mamana Shujitsu published unpleasant information at the manager of Ikuzu, which is reflected in the company's share price. Yeah, it is. Sheesh. Okay, we just gotta survive. Get some dividends, hopefully. Ooh. I know how my short is going. Oh, good. Tsushima seems to be recovering. The dubious financial newspaper has published unsolicited information about Tamata. Oh, sheesh. Tamata is sinking ridiculously. Okay, at least I got topped off with my dividends. Tokyo residents talk about a tanuki who steals their money. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, hey, what's up? Hey, heard you have money problems. I have a little job for you for 12 weeks. Only from Monday to Wednesday, 3 days a week for a working day. The fee is 14,200 yen. Keep in mind, these days you will not be able to trade on the stock exchange. Sure. Alright, I have -1 financial success. Drat. Hey, my friend, how are you doing, Amy? I need a hint. What can I tell you? Anything. My reputation. The reputation in the company grows as long as you hold more than 1% of the shares, as well as when attending shareholder meetings. A high reputation, at least 5% company's share, gives you a chance to enter the board of directors. The higher your company's share is, the faster your reputation grows passively. Let's talk, Amy. Boss, I tried this new restaurant that specializes in sushi. The presentation was so artistic and it tasted so fresh. It made me feel like I was at a fancy dinner party. Great. Okay. I'm paying back my old debts. Yay, I guess. Okay, my comfort is bad. So I okay, my income is... Hey, am I positive? I have a $56,000 profit. Or yen. 56,000 yen profits. Sheesh, it has been just a terrible bear market. Like, nothing is up. And Tomata's down. Toshima's down. A 1% dividend yield is terrible. Tomata's not doing well. Okay. Toshima. What about Ikuzu? Yeah, I think Ikuzu could turn things around. I would like to take... Okay, so I'm out 162,000 yen in Kamami. Turnox, I'm down 100,000 yen. Tamata, I am not invested in. Thank goodness. Banbai, I'm down 360,000 yen. Ikuzu, I'm not I'm down 73,000 yen. Gimu stop, I shorted. NT, I'm not involved with. And Toshima, okay, I'm down in every position. Ah, this is just like real life. Okay, you have received the invoice for your video game order. Why did I buy a video game for 8,531 yen? That's too much yen. Too much for a video game. And luckily I'm still getting dividend money. But my capital gains have been abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. I got 20,000 in dividends. That's something. And honestly, the dividend income has given us a decent amount of money that we could use to invest in one of these companies. And the question is, which one do we think has the most potential?